And it's Dillingham in at the point. And for the Warriors, they've got Nikola Jokic.
The Western Conference Finals, baby, let's get it.
Then it's Little.
Versus myself.
MP in at the two-guard spot. Take a look at the Warriors.
Also,
Remember, they had a long battle in their
over
previous
the
series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game one. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That was a tight, tough series last round.
Oh, here's Edwards, and he gets it to go. Edwards got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Timberwolves. Little passes to MP. Now here's Kuminga. Over to the left wing. Golden State moving it around. Fires the three. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now Dillingham. Teardrop shot. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Scott dishes to George. Outside, Scott. That three off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Randall passes to Edwards. Backs in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And here's MP for three. Scott missing again.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
This one for three, and another three for Minnesota.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Down low. And it's Scott with the jam.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And stolen by Scott. Little. It's hauled in by Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. In the corner, it's Little. Outside, George. Pass to MP. And it's Jokic in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Now, here's McDaniel. Handle no good. Scott against Edwards. MP, no good.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
why he didn't stuck it for me.
The Timberwolves leading. Here's Dillingham, and the shot goes down.
We've seen McDaniels improve as a decision maker, and it shows with passes like that.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to George. And here's MP for three. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Handle no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
MP finds George. Now, here's MP. He's covered closely, and he's good on the three ball.
Nice kick out by MP. Great awareness for such a young player.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He dropped 56 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
McDaniels outside. Reed with a screen for McDaniels. Three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Scott's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, over the years, Kuminga's shown a lot of improvement with his ability to catch and shoot.
Dillingham with it, defended by Little. Outside, Edwards. Randall passes to Edwards. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards got 11 points. The Warriors leading. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to MP. Outside, George. Back to MP. 4 on the shot clock. And another basket for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MP is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Pass to Booth. MP outside. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Hardy, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's MP, and he converts the layup. Scott's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pulls up on the wing. Scott pulls it in. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's Scott with the jam.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Harden. Guarded closer. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No one covering.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
MP deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Hart is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Aldama in at the 3.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Randall. The Warriors taking the shot. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's VanVleet. Hart with the screen for VanVleet. For 3. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Hart, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Scott to the inside. Barlow, good, and the assist goes to MP. Scott's got his 5th assist in this one. Scott against Hart. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Scott against Hart. Pass to LaRavia. A 3 from MP. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's Randall on the assist by Hart. Randall's got his first basket.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
MP passes to LaRavia. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And the foul called on MP. And that's foul number 2 for him. Edwards has come in for Fred VanVleet.
Substitution on the court.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
but I'm
Here
going
are
to
this
cheese fries. I'm
postseason's
sorry.
dead-eye shooting. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Pass to Aldama. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another miss by Minnesota. Scott with the ball. Now defended by Gobert.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Edwards, no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. It's good. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Edwards a true scorer. Machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Now here's Scott. He's got 17, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Edwards with it. Covered by MP. Edwards getting the close range, too.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
At the elbow, it's MP. And that one, good. Scott's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Unreal. MP putting the team on his back tonight.
Now, here's Hart. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Santi Aldama. And Dillingham subbed in for Hart. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Dillingham. McDaniels with the ball. George picks him up. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Offline with his 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jokic a screen. A 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 24.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Pass to Dillingham. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And here's George for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. McDaniels outside. Reid with a screen for Edwards. Here's Dillingham. And the 3 off target. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Outside, Edwards. Inside, Jokic with the steal. MP with it. Picked up by Edwards. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. 28 points for him. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Warriors?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few.
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Little kicks to MP. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. Randle outside. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hart's checked in. And Edwards drops them both. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Outside, George. Back to Little. Launches it. Here's Jokic. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A three from MP. Drops in the tray. Scott's got 34 points.
Hey, everybody's got a three-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Edwards against MP. To the middle. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his first points of the night.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Scott. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 19. Out to Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
The three from MP. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another three to their lead.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for Golden State.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. They need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this game. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Warriors leading by 19 points. They've got Paul George. Jokic is out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP. And it's Little in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
Minnesota shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Goes up the baseline, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Edwards got 27 points.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
MP, that's for 2. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 20.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Pass to Dillingham. Oh, here's Edwards. Covered by MP. Count that one. He's got 29 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Down low. Here's MP. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Dillingham. Three-pointer, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of foul.
Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. MP's got 44.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Five on the clock.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
The first one falls. And Edwards drops them both. Warriors leading by 18. Outside, George. The 3 from MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
And Lee has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
For 3, Edwards hits the 3-point bomb. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And here they come. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Scott's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Julius Randle offers a versatile skill set. Not only does he have outstanding handles for a guy of his size, he's pretty quick, too. He's also got that strength, which is a pretty nice combination.
Good on both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 16-point lead. Dominguez sets a screen for MP. Little dishes to MP. Fires from deep. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Timberwolves trail by 19. McDaniels outside. to Randall. Now Reed. Out to Edwards. Down to 5. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Warriors leading by 16. Inside, here's MP, and it's Scott with the jam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Edwards finds Reed. Randall with a screen for Dillingham. Over in the corner, Edwards. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Shot from 12. And there's Edwards on the assist from Randall. Edwards got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And good! He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Dillingham. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Three-pointer, Randall. And that's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here's MP for 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 4th, MP.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Trent. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Scott pulls it in. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's stolen. Trent with it. Now defended by MP. It's Prince on the wing. Now here's Trent. Defense right on.
Perfect timing by MT to put that in reverse.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Hart outside. Has to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Outside, Scott. Three-pointer. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Trent outside. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got 6.
Boy, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Johnson, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Timberwolves also changing it up. Shepard's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Hardy in for Trent. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Aldama with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Clock is at 3, and there's another one for the Timberwolves. MP, that's for 2, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served them up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Hardy is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Aldama in at the 3, the small forward. Randall passes to Hart. Over MP. Hart, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Scott can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hart outside. Gobert with a screen for Hart. Pass to Hardy. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Now here's Randall, defended by Scott. Fades back. Randall with the bucket.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Outside, Scott. From the arc. They get it back. Barlow. Outside, Scott. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP. Some changes for Minnesota. Edwards has come in for Santi Aldama. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Hardy. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
Meeting you at the rim. Terrific positioning there by MP to come up with that block.
Johnson left side. And again, no good by Golden State.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Hard inside. He's defended by LaRavia. Randall kicks to Edwards. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP, that's for 2. That's good on the jump shot.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Outside, Edwards. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 45 points.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Randall passes to Hart. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Booth. Sinks the three-pointer. Booth's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Johnson against Randall. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
MP outside. Puts up a three. And another three for Golden State.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Gobert with a screen on MP. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Outside Edwards. Good. He hits again.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bonus checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Josh Hart. And Dillingham subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's MP. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. To the inside. It's intercepted. Here's Scott out left to the wing. Moravia passes to Johnson. A 3 from MP. Good. That's another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Scott, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Dillingham setting the screen for Randall. Stolen. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Booth. Trips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in game one, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Pass to Booth. Here's Laravia. Inside. MP inside. Edwards there. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Now Dillingham. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time